following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
So we're trying something a little differently here on this program. I did solo myself for a hot minute. It worked, then it didn't work, and then I got bored, and then I got sick of it. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'll introduce you to my guest in a matter of minutes. First of all, hi, Kate. How you doing?
Hello, I am well. How are you?
I'm chilling. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Department of BS from the beaches of lovely Long Island, New York. My name is Dan Cruz, and it is indeed time to BS. You can follow the show wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Belly Up Sports, podcast platforms, and Belly Up and Friends. Follow the show on Twitter at Time to BS Podcast. Same thing on Instagram. At Daniel Smooth on Twitter and Instagram. Clips of the show and, my glorious face. I ran out of fingers. At Daniel Smooth. And Ryan's here. I see you popping. And yes, you get your Time to BS, Ryan. The Duchess of New Jersey. My fingers in a random position. Kate, long time no see, girl. How you been?
I'm getting by. It's local summer down here now.
Isn't it great up there?
It's so nice. Well, we appreciate the tourists. At least I do. I know it's a lot of money for our area. I live in a kind of a tourism-y sort of area, and but boy, it's nice when they leave. Things just slow down. It's still, I was gonna say it's still nice, but it's been cold now. Like it was like 50s. I'm like,
it's great though.
It is. It's not sticky and humid, so I'm not mad.
Oh my God.
You still get gorgeous sunny nights or sunny days and beautiful sunsets, so I'm not mad.
I woke up here on the island and it was 53 degrees.
Yeah.
This morning. I had my windows open and my allergies sometimes kick in too bad. I was like, eh. But then, as I sat outside, I had my cup of coffee. I had the view of the sunrise right there, right from my window. And I sat, had my coffee. I was like, "Oh, this is great! This is awesome!" And you really learn to just appreciate all those
little things, right? Yeah,
literally. So, and when we last spoke on the podcast podcast side of things, we talked about a few things, happiness and stuff like that, and one of the things that I've worked on personally that I've kind of struggled with a little bit is excessive self-improvement. I kind of call where I spent, I spent 6 years trying to work on myself. And then after a while, it was just like, the hell am I doing in my life? It's because you would think I'm, not to give away my age, but I'm close to 30. So
you're so old.
Stop it. You look great. Kill it. You're killing it. Killing it, girl. But we're having a good time already, folks. We're having a good time. It's delightful. But I spent 6 years just going too hard in the paint, as they say in basketball. Yeah. Where it just goes, oh my God, I feel like I'm doing too much. You know what I mean? Where I would go to the gym twice a day for 3 times a week.
Oh, that's excessive. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I have my own obsession like that. It's the guilt of not going. So I get that. It was absolutely relatable.
It was bad. It was bad. And then
twice a day is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. There were times. Yeah. Kevin's in the room. A fellow co-host of Seahawks Sessions. Nobody wants to hear being close to 30
I can tell you, I'm definitely not close to 30. So.
Stop it. I'm an old soul. Okay. Just stop.
That's why we get along.
Yeah. That's the thing.
We get on.
I'm an old soul, as I've been told by quite a few people
Yeah.
in that regard. But how have you been? I mean, it's been too long.
It has been. It's been a hot minute. I'm good. I've been again obsessive on my own obsessiveness of going to the gym. But I have a bunch of like long distance hikes. I've been like trying to challenge myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah, lifting heavier at the gym, longer hikes. I have a 20-mile hike. It's called the Mammoth March, and it's up in Harrison State Park. It's like it's in New York. So we're gonna go up and do a 20-mile hike. I have a 22-kilometer ruck that I'm doing, which I'm a little nervous about. But I, as a non-military person, I don't have to wear the 22 pounds, 20-pound pack.
Oh my God.
I'm going to wear a
God
backpack.
bless
I'm
you.
going to throw in some heavy-ish stuff. So, I see I have a question.
Yeah, we have a question from one of our resident members of the Department of BS, Ryan, who is the host of No Credentials Required.
Right.
Important question for the Duchess. What exit in New Jersey by chance?
67.
All right.
So I'm not way down, but just far enough. So
You're in what people will call the nice part of New Jersey, as some people think.
Yeah. I'm in Ocean County. It's nice.
New Jersey, bad rap because
I think so.
you get to northern New Jersey and you hit the turnpike. It's like, ugh.
Oh yeah,
But-
it's a whole other world. Yeah.
We had to go through New Jersey to go to Hershey, Pennsylvania. Me and Megan,
Okay.
and then there are parts of New Jersey as we get to like Western Jersey. It was like,
it's beautiful.
are we still in Jersey?
Yeah,
Or is
it's
this
like farm
Pennsylvania?
country. If you went out
great.
95 or out like through Deptford and all that, it is the boonies out there. Like
It's great.
There's a place called Cowtown, which is ridiculously far. It's shockingly far from me. And as soon as you get in there, the cell reception is just gone. It's just like, it's not like low. It says SOS. Like there's nothing. And they have a rodeo there. And it is phenomenally fun. It was packed. It's only open for like 10 weeks. It's only open in the summer. It was a blast. And let me tell you, there's a cowboy for every cowgirl. Just saying. There's just an interesting array of people. Somebody for everybody. Oh, Ryan's way up north.
Yeah, Ryan is from that
151.
era.
Yeah.
He's from northern New Jersey.
He's North Jersey.
He's a big Devils fan too, so which is fine. We don't kink shame in this department. Yeah. No, it's fine. We don't kink shame in this department, Ryan. We don't kink shame here.
Hockey too much. I would love to get into it.
It's so much fun.
Once football's over, because I'm so focused on football, I can't pay attention to any other sports. So
yeah.
You might recognize that team.
No, I see you, Steeler girl. I see you. I see you. Like my dad grew up a Steelers fan, and I watched Super Bowl 43, which is probably one of my favorite games I've ever watched in terms of NFL football. And I remember the Santonio Holmes toe tip catch from the back of my head. I was like, we were sitting in the basement back home. And we were sitting in the basement. It was the two of us watching this game because my mom had no interest in football at the time. And the two of us were
football. Yeah.
The two of us were watching football. Mm-hmm. And we were enjoying the crap out of this game. It was 3 hours, two dudes having snacks. It was great. And then we just arms went up in the air. Like he caught that, right? Like both feet in bounds.
Yeah. Like tippy. It was beautiful. It was.
Oh, it was great.
It's like one of those historic. You see them on the reels, like that kind of a catch.
Oh, it's awesome.
And I had hopes for a few of them, but we traded a ton of guys off. So including one who I thought could do it. But he's just too much of a diva, so now he's on the Cowboys. So,
how close are you to a quote from Megan? How close are you to Wyckoff, New Jersey?
Ooh,
home of the Jonas Brothers.
I believe that's up in Monmouth County. No, Wyckoff is different than. I don't think I'm close to Wyckoff. I think they were up north. So I know she's a fan. I'm sorry.
She loves her Jonas Brothers. She does. And listen, she
Oh
supports
yeah,
me
that's way
through.
north of me. Yeah, way north.
She supports me through the podcasting BS and
Mhm.
ironic time to BS and the gaming BS and like the weightlifting and just everything going on.
Right.
And it's like, it's Wyckoff is in Bergen County. Thank
Yeah,
you, Ryan.
way north. Beautiful county. I mean, that's a lot of money up there. I lived in Ocean County. We're poor. We don't have Bergen County money down here. Bergen County visits us for the beach.
Bergen County visits us, she says.
Yeah, well, just because we have the Jersey Shore, but
Yeah.
not the sea. We're not seaside Jersey Shore. We're like LBI Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
no
really?
boardwalks. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. I mean, it's packed. There's I don't know what people do. Like I grew up in Monmouth County where there was like Belmar and like I was right by Point Pleasant and like we did boardwalks. So when I moved down here like 100 years ago, we went to the beach. I'm like, there's no boardwalks. What do you do? Like, where do you park?
What do you do?
No, they don't want that. There's a huge. You can't even bring that up on Long Beach
Oh,
Island.
it's great.
And there's 6 little towns on Long Beach Island, and they each have their own little set of rules. It's like little fight games.
Really?
Yeah, it's bizarre. Those little towns, lots of money.
I grew up in a little town called Blue Point, New York. And it's a small little beach town, and it's in the middle of MF nowhere, but it's quiet. And I went out. There's beaches everywhere in that part. So obviously, because Long Island, you're surrounded by beaches.
Long Island, yeah.
Sorry. Nice. No, you're good. It's fine. But listen, roast us all you want. It's completely fine.
I'm from New Jersey. I have no room to roast anybody.
but the beaches there are they're small, they're quiet, and they're nice. But they're not like they're not public beaches. Most of them are private, which is fine because there's not a lot of action going on over there. And back where I grew up, there was this little private beach, maybe like a 20-minute walk down the street.
Nice.
And it was awesome. And there were some great pictures I took over on that beach. And I went down there to go just, say, yeah, let me go crash over there, or let me go just take some pictures, sit by the water, and just take in the breeze of the beach. And it was sealed off.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Why?
What? Why? Why are you sealed off, good sir?
My beach.
Why? Not even my beach. So why are you sealed off? My little spot. The hell? So I was pissed about that, and I went driving around my old block back home, and I was like, I said to myself, that you're growing up and growing a little older in your life where you start to get flashes, like flashbacks of your memories when you were a child. And it hit me where I was like, I remember there were marshlands right where that beach is, and they would flood every now and then, and sometimes a member of the town or the county would have to go over there and dig that little ditch out and get all the marsh water out of there. Yep. And I remember there's that little dock not too far from the beach, and I could just sit there and I would catch crabs and my sister with little chicken legs. It was awesome. And I start to appreciate all those good little tidbits of memories here and there, and it's nice. And call it a weird little therapy session minus the doctor part.
I'll save yourself some money.
No kidding. So, and I think everyone in their life, if I could give, my younger audience that listens to this program, if I could give anyone some piece of advice, just appreciate like those good memories.
Yeah.
Whether,
they're worth it. Yeah.
They're worth it, and they're comforting at the end of the day. And you learn to appreciate, this world doesn't suck. It really doesn't suck that bad.
We have a lot of, I mean, you by the water, myself by the water. I consider myself as terrible as things are happening for certain people in the world. And there's always a crisis,
Yeah.
That I could still walk out the front door, drive 20 minutes and I'm at the beach, and,
Yep.
and I never go in the summer. I never go in the summer because it's packed. There's no
crowded.
Peace. There's no peace. There's no parking. But when you go at this time of year, you get there early, you just park it down and just even for like half hour, just a cup of coffee, was it toes in your butt in the sand. You just sit there and just to reflect. And I mean, it sounds
I was just going to say that you sit and reflect. Great. Yeah.
And it's just like a mental break. You just, I can step away from the like craziness, like the
all the chaos in your world just stops.
Just keep the phone away for a little bit and just be like, wow, I'm lucky. And I am lucky. I think I'm very lucky where I live. I can't afford to live on the beach, but I'm close enough to it. So I don't have to, it's all the perks, I think, but it's a challenge. And I think it's good to reset. Like you need to reset your clock, your inner clock, and just your thoughts, because it's so easy to just get caught up in that day to day, like get up, do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And sometimes you just have to like let yourself turn off. And I don't let myself turn off. So when I take that time, I go, wow, why did I wait so long to do that?
Oh my God.
I'm in charge of everything. Like that's my own choice, but it's like, I feel like I'm always running to do something for somebody, for something, for somewhere, for work, for family, for whatever needs to be done. So
yeah. Well, you also mentioned that your oldest daughter got engaged not that long ago.
She did. Woo! She got engaged and immediately moved to Virginia. Like the next day.
It's like, all right, see ya.
She's like, yay, congratulate us on our new house and our engagement. And then she's like, bye. Yeah. But so yeah, that's exciting. I don't know what they're planning to do. And I'm letting them take their time. I don't think they're in a hurry.
That's awesome.
Which is fine with me. I'm like, just go slow. Do whatever.
That's awesome.
It's save some
Seriously.
money.
I mean, Virginia's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get to, the mountainous areas.
Yeah, they're a little more western. So it's a bit, the drive down there. There were a couple different ways to go. You can take 95, which is just like the interstate. Well, you get stuck by, if you make it out of Delaware, you get stuck in Baltimore, which is a hot mess. And then forget DC, like that whole mess. So there's always traffic. So we went out west. We went out through Pennsylvania and then took like 301 all the way down and stopped at the new Buc-ee's. That was just opened up like the week before we drove down. And I'm like,
I've never been to a Buc-ee's yet. I've always wanted to go.
Oh my God, go. It's stupid, but it's it sounds insane to be like, this is the coolest place I've been. And we got to do little trips and stuff, but it's essentially like, what is it? It's a gas station, right? You go get gas and then you go inside and you get food. The one that we went to had 120 gas pumps. 120 gas pumps. The cleanest parking lot. Yeah. It's bonkers. And you go inside, it's like the size of a Walmart, a small Walmart perhaps.
Wow.
But it is so much food, just so much everything. And it is, no lie, the cleanest bathrooms I have ever been.
Wow.
And I'm talking, I've been to Disney, like Disney has that high standard.
Yeah.
Blew it away.
Really?
I'm still speechless over it. It's ridiculous that it's like a place to go.
Oh my God.
But if you ever are in, and they're not up here, like there's nothing near. We hit one in Tennessee and then we found this one when we were driving down to Virginia. If you get the opportunity,
awesome.
Highly recommend it. I don't know if anybody in the chat's done it. I think maybe not, but boy,
Kevin's from Texas, so
he should know. I think he came from Texas.
He's from Western Texas. He's from Western Texas, I believe. Kevin, where are you? I know you're here. I know you're here peeping around. He peeps around here from time to time. It's great. He's like a mole. He just pops out and goes, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
He's a mole.
he's a delightful mole here on Belly Up. He's there.
Nice.
He's our mole, but also probably one of the hardest working people here. Dallas, Dallas. He's one of the hardest working moles here on Belly Up. He really is. No, we joke about, but he really is.
Nice.
He really is. This dude pops out an article what feels like twice a day.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's awesome. Seriously, the work ethic of this guy is great.
Well done.
Yeah, and then Ryan, who's popped in here and there, and so is Dustin. Dustin, who's also he's one of the Seahawk fans here on Seahawks Sessions.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's myself, him, and Kevin. We all do a show together on Fridays called Seahawks Sessions.
I've seen it. Yep.
He wanted the Cardinals to win because of Larry Fitzgerald. That's one of his favorite players. It's like, yeah, I know. Duchess is a Steelers fan. If you haven't figured out by now, Dustin.
Not sorry.
It's
not really
fine.
Sorry.
Listen, it's fine. It's okay.
You gotta add to the rings, baby.
No, you're good. I got my one. I got my one. I'm happy for it. So there you go. I should have had two, but Patriots. It's the Patriots.
They stomped you guys. Yeah.
They didn't even stomp us. It was just like, that may have been one of the worst, like, heartbreaking moments as a sports fan in my entire life.
Yeah.
And then the biggest heartbreak was, I know you're not into hockey, but the New York Islanders had two back-to-back runs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
Where they played the eventual champion Tampa Bay Lightning. They had the second time around they played Tampa. They scored in overtime, Game 6, to send the series to 7 games, to a Game 7. That was the last goal at the former Nassau Coliseum. And I remember just sprinting out of my apartment going, we're going to Game 7. We're going to effing Game 7. I was so pumped. And then when they lost via shutout, too many men on the ice, I'll die on this hill. Screw you, Lightning fans. But there were too many men on the ice. There were 7 guys on the ice. And there were 7 skaters on the ice and 1 goaltender. And there was a shorthanded goal. And it sucked. And they lost 1-0. And to this day, as an Islander fan first, that sucked.
Yeah.
Oh God, that sucked.
That stings. That's bullshit.
It was like we were right there. we would have. I would have witnessed probably the first Stanley Cup in my lifetime as an Islander fan, and it sucked. Oh my God.
I did see the Stanley Cup. It came up to this area. It was a Lightning player who was from New Jersey. Brought it to this one place on Long Beach Island, and we were where work was invited to attend, and so I got my picture taken with the trophy.
That's a beautiful trophy.
It is stunningly beautiful. So I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, and all I wanted to do was like, I want to touch it. Like, and people were just they were molesting.
I want to touch it.
I did. I was just like, because it's a piece of history. Like, it's cool. So I was like, ooh, I touched it. Okay.
Did you know the Stanley Cup actually was never that size when it first started?
I'm not surprised.
It was a fifth of the size when it was first introduced in the 1920s.
Oh, well, so minimal. Well, then it was probably huge, but
I want to say, Ryan said Ross Colton.
It was Ross Colton. I think
Ross
it was.
Colton. There you go.
100%. He was he brought the trophy down. He walked out. I'm like, oh my God, you're like 12. So it's really young, it's just shocking that like he, as young as he was part of the, like, to realize the players are just that young. It's like, oh,
like, you are a child.
You are a child. So, but his parents were there. And I think
that's awesome.
Old school hockey coach. And so it was very cool. They did a nice little ceremony for him and stuff. It was fun.
You mentioned earlier in the program how you went on a rucksack journey. You've been on a fitness journey as a whole.
Yeah.
These last several months. And like, you go, girl. Seriously.
Since 2020. I think COVID was like my awakening of like, I have to get healthy.
How did that start? Let's get to that part. How did that start?
So I guess like what everybody had with COVID, you're like trapped in the house, and I had always had weight issues. Like I always battled my weight. And then, I was just kind of sedentary. I wasn't working. I did all the stuff for my kids and, family and all that. And I was last on the list for anything. So COVID showed up, and the only thing that we were hustling for is the ice cream truck who was driving down our street because we were all chasing him. That was like the only activity I was getting. And then it just got to the point like later on, as you're out and about walking and stuff, I'm like, I'm out of breath. Like, and I'm not going up a hill, or I'm just walking across the parking lot. And then my knees were hurting. I'm like, I can't go out. Like, my mom had weight issues. My mom had like double hip replacement, like all that. And I'm like, I don't want that. So I, just changed like eating habits and decided I was going to walk. I was like, okay, I can walk. That there's no charge to do that. And I was like, let me hope maybe I can stick with it this time. And I did. So I started walking and just walk around the neighborhood and whatever.
That's awesome.
And then I decided I was trying to time everything because like there's never enough hours in the day, right?
Mhm.
So, and I'm one of those, I'll do it after work. Never. I never do it after work. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So I don't
Yeah.
like, I get home and I'm like, I eat dinner and then I get comfy and then I'm like, oh, I got to go out and walk. I'm not doing it. So I decided I'm going to have to just get up early. So I get up now at 4:30 in the morning because I'm insane.
Oof.
But back then I was getting up at like 4:30 in the morning. I would drive to our park and walk the park at night in the dark like an idiot. No, no pepper spray, no lights. I just walk the path like a dope. Ridiculous. And,
Where's Megan, the police daughter, in the room? Where is she?
Oh yeah, I had one incident where something frightened me to the point where I just went home. I was so scared, and it was my own fault. And it was not. There was no attack, nothing. It was just something that startled me so strongly. Like I was like, then like the pepper spray was living in the car. I'm like, maybe I'll carry it with me now.
Yeah.
But there was never an issue. So anyway, so eventually it's like, I want to do more. I'm going to go to the gym. So then I find Planet Fitness, join that. And the only thing I did there was just walk on the treadmill for probably 8-9 months. I was too scared to do anything else. And our Planet Fitness is, it's 2 floors. So like the upstairs is like the main level is all cardio and downstairs is really all the weights. So I finally ventured downstairs, terrified.
Yay.
And I'm like, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to look at something, figure out what it is and just try it. So summon it all up. Now I just hit all the machines. I do, I lift a barbell, I do dumbbells, and I'm like,
awesome.
I try to lift as heavy as I can. I do squat. I hate squats. God.
Oh, they're so bad.
Those are the worst. So bad.
I hate them, but when you get the weight up, it is such like a motivating feeling. You're like, rah! Like you just lift a boulder up and you're like,
that's my goal. Because now I do a barbell at the weight bench. It's just one barbell, but I'm not at like the press machines. Like I'm not at like the Smith machines yet. So I watch people though. Like I'm one of those, like I'll work out and I see the people in the mirror and I like stare. I'm kind of that creepy person. I watch people because I watch their form. I want to see what they're doing because I don't know. I get to the machine. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I feel like somebody's watching me.
Yeah, exactly. But my whole thing is I want to get to the machines and use them right and use them for the, and make sure I'm working things out. I don't want to pull muscles and all that.
Yeah.
But it's been so like fast forward now, like, like probably a good 3 years later, me like actively working out. I'm happy. I'm never happy with myself. Like I've lost a lot of weight. I'm still in my brain. I have tons more to go.
Oh, stop it. You look
well, I was not fishing, but thank you. But it's just one of those, like, I'm not comfortable where I'm at. So I want to get more. And I understand like at my distinguished age, I'm only going to get so far, but I'd like to get there, like as far as I can get. So now it's just how far can I go? So it's a challenge. So I like added in a little running. So I do 5Ks really slow. I walk run them, but I just try to keep dipping my toes, and hiking is the new thing, and well, newish, and then 20-mile hikes, and they're crazy.
That's awesome.
They're awful.
No, that's awesome. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like a 3-year-long journey like that just getting into the hiking part of it too. That's awesome.
Hiking is very cool. But see, down here in Jersey, where I'm at, it's flat. There's no hills. There's no elevation. When we went to New York,
the western part.
Well, yeah, Northwest is out by like the Delaware Gap, out by Pennsylvania. It's all hilly, but nothing down here.
Nope.
And elevation is murder. One of the ones we did, again, it was a New York one. The elevation, it was like, 3,000. It's just 3,000 feet elevation, and
Whoa.
and it starts out like it's not subtle. And I'm like, oh no,
You're like,
I'm not
"Oh, I'm
prepared for
flat
this.
and I'm going up."
I'm a flatlander for sure. And I have friends in New Hampshire that are like, we do that all the time. I'm like, you live there. There's no
Dude,
rocks
that's
here.
not fair. You live
I
in
have
the
a beach.
mountains.
I have a
There are
beach.
probably goats up there just chilling, just like, what's up?
Exactly. Hey, how you
Oh
doing?
my
Yeah,
God.
exactly. But so it's a challenge. So this one's going to be tough because the elevation is going to be crazy high. But so this my challenge is to accomplish this one. I've
Well,
finished
you
all of
got
them.
it.
So
You got it.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
I'll have some confidence in yourself, girlfriend. You got it.
Well, I've got the other ones done, but oof, this
You
one's going
got
to
it.
be
Seriously. And I told my fiance about the conversation we were going to have and stuff like that. I told her, I was like, yeah, Kate's obsessed with you, like in a good way, which is
I'm
awesome.
not creepy. I just love your
Which-
pictures. Like
which is
it just makes me happy. You guys are cute. You're a cute couple.
Oh, it's
You
when I-
youngins, so cute.
oh, it's just when I tell you, that she has been the light of my entire freaking world.
Good.
Like I get so excited because unfortunately right now we don't live together right now.
Okay.
Because which is what I live by myself. She lives with family, which is like okay, we work with it. So every Thursday and Saturday, well, like every Thursday she stays overnight, and then I make her coffee in the morning.
Smart man.
And then Saturday nights we just chill, and then we'll watch a movie, or she'll watch SVU on the TV, and I'll have another TV in front of me. And I'll usually play my games or watch a movie or whatever. But literally, and then we'll usually get a bagel in the morning. I'll make us coffee. I have the Keurig Duo, which I can make a whole ass big pot of coffee. And,
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
and I'll mix some cinnamon in there, and it's nice. Excuse me, and it's awesome. But I've been able to just sit back, relax, and go, damn it, you made it. You made it. And it's humbling, but it's also, how would I put this in a way that doesn't make me sound like a complete and total D-bag? I feel really lucky.
There you go.
I feel really lucky, considering, the people that have come and gone in my life. And she's been my biggest supporter. She's been my biggest rock in my collection of rocks, but the shiniest rock in my rock collection. And every now and then I'll find myself sitting in a corner or on my bed or on my chair, just like looking at pictures of us. I start tearing up. I'm like,
Aww.
damn it, you little softy, you suck.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's great. It's nice.
That's an awesome thing.
It's nice. And we're approaching 7 months away from the wedding. And it's like,
According to your watch?
according to my watch, that doesn't freaking work. Which is no,
Nice.
I have the calendar. I have the calendar right here. It'd be 7 months in a few days, which is nice.
That's awesome.
So it's great, and it's kind of like pinch me, I must be dreaming in a good way, because it's like I self-sabotage myself every now and then, which is like, this is real? Like, pinch me again. Am I dreaming? Like, I feel like the Matrix, where I'm just going to wake up and all of a sudden I'll be in a room full of machines in the future, the year 2159 or some crap. Like, well, shit. It was fake.
It was fake.
Crap.
No, but the bonus is it's not. And
Crap.
you guys are a super cute couple. And you just put your pictures up, and I'm just like, oh, they're so cute, and I like them all. And I love when you guys went to the Joe Bros concert. How cute.
Yeah, she's a big Joe Bro fan.
Yeah.
There's a story that I do want to tell you
He was
about.
down here on LBI.
About that concert. It was over in Hershey, and it was awesome. And I got a story for you, but it is unfortunately half hour in. So as I told you before, we do need to get to a quick advertising break,
Of course.
and I will get to that story because
Absolutely.
it's a funny story, but in a weird way. It's like a
Mhm.
holy crap that actually happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after our word from SeatGeek. This show ain't free, so time for some ads.
Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at Belly Up Sports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, but you can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
Yes, Ryan, I know you know that voice. It's you.
I was wondering if that was the same Ryan.
That is Ryan. That
There you
is our dear friend Ryan.
He has a very good radio voice.
He does. He really
does.
does. And
His NPR voice.
he does local radio up in the Albany area every now and then,
Nice.
which is
I'm
awesome.
I'm getting into like voiceovers and audiobooks. So that's kind of
You
fun.
have the voice for it, so it
Oh,
works,
thank you. Yeah,
which is good.
I try.
You get the pop filter on there too, which is nice.
I do. Well, I have another one because I know I pop too much. So it's like,
I gotta get a windscreen.
My room
for
is
this thing.
echoey though. Yeah.
This is such a professional ass microphone, but I don't have a windscreen for it. Damn it. Damn it. Why? So I mentioned before
Yes.
that Ryan has a face for radio too.
Oh, Ryan.
Be respectful, you. So be respectful, Ryan. Where is that sound? There it is. So there you go. All right. I also have crickets on here, which that's for Dustin whenever he tells a bad joke. So it just goes.
It's like my neighborhood in the summer when it's quiet. It's all you hear. It's
Oh,
like,
that's so nice though.
it is, but after a while, I'm
It's
like, oh my God, I hate these things so much. I hate crickets.
I hate we get frogs here.
Oh, the peepers, right? The real loud ones. It's bonkers.
We get
Loud
big
we get.
frogs. We get really big frogs.
Mm-hmm.
So they just chill there. We're like, what's up? And then
Yeah.
they'll just hop away, which is great. But they don't harm anyone. They just eat the bugs, which is nice.
Yeah, well, they're good to have. We have the little those little toads, those little brown toads or something.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
cute, but it's like
That's what they kind of are. They're like little
Mhm.
toads, but they're not toads. They're frogs, which is cool. I like frogs. They're just
I like
they're
frogs
neat.
over there. Like I don't want them near me. Like I love nature. I just don't want to touch it. Like
Yeah.
just go over there. Just don't.
Tree frogs are cool. Tree frogs
Oh,
are nice. When we went to North Carolina, where the hell did we go? North Carolina, I think it was North Carolina or like Richmond, Virginia.
Mhm.
And then there were tree frogs everywhere at
Mm.
night. They were just, you can hear them too. They're like making
Yeah.
all sorts of noises and crap.
They are very.
Which is like,
noisy.
those are the tree frogs. You know who else loves nature? Megan. She adores nature. Like
Ah.
one of the places we wanted to go to was Oregon because she always wanted to go to the Pacific Northwest.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to hike it. I just don't want to touch. I just don't want bugs on me. I hate bugs. So I don't know why I hike and I'm outside a lot. I don't know how that works.
So I mentioned beforehand how I did want to tell you a story because
Yes.
she is a big Jonas Brothers fan,
Mhm.
and we were in Hershey. We were in Hershey Park. Great time.
Mhm.
And so it was hot. It was hot as hell underneath the seats of the stadium. And she was getting a little like dizzy here and there. She's like, I don't feel good. I'm like, what's up? She goes, you feel nauseous? She's like, oh no. And then like seconds later, she on the verge of passing out.
Oh no.
So it was a little like, oh shit kind of moment, but it was like this is a really eventful day. So wasn't it? So I try to look at it as like, oh, there's a bright side to everything, which is
Mhm.
eh? kind of when you view it that way. But Jesus, Ryan, have you heard of Hoppin' the Spot in Sisters, Oregon? It's America's first beer spa. Yes, a beer spa.
Why is that not out here?
Why is that not out here?
Why don't we have one out here? We have plenty of breweries.
Yeah,
Ryan, let's talk. Let's make this happen.
Ryan,
What are we doing?
what happened?
Maybe in Pennsylvania somewhere. That'd be kind of fun.
Probably we have.
I mean, it might be cheaper. I don't know.
We have a massive brewery here on Long Island called the Blue
Mhm.
Point Brewery. It's a massive brewery over
Right.
here, which is awesome. But so she basically passed out, but she didn't like go unconscious. So she had a heat exhaustion or heat stroke or something like
Oh,
that.
that's scary. That's scary. I've had that happen.
She's fine. She's fine, thankfully. But it was sort of like a holy crap kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
The concert was great. The concert was great.
She just grayed out in the middle of it a little bit, but
Well, thankfully it went from 95 and then there was
yeah.
the rain kicked in. It was torrential downpour and the humidity crashed to 72.
I was gonna say, were you out there when it was like that horrific heat?
Horrible.
Oh, it's always
Horrible.
And it's not like it's super breezy out in Hershey. It's just thick.
Ryan lives just below the Adirondacks, so let's make
do
this
it.
happen.
I think we kickstart this sucker.
Do you think like because you're in the Adirondacks, Ryan,
Mhm.
do they have moonshine out there?
Maybe
Do
you're
they
thinking
have moonshine,
Appalachians.
Ryan?
You
What's
thinking
up?
Appalachian? Are you thinking Appalachians? Then
Wrong A. Anyway,
I don't know.
I tried.
No, maybe he has them by the Adirondacks too. I don't know.
Probably.
Anybody
Are the
tell them.
Appalachians? Are the Adirondacks part of the Appalachians?
Oh,
That's a
somebody
good
else.
question. Geography, I failed that. So I mean, which is funny
Hey,
because
Google.
hey, you know what? I'm going to Google this real quick. Are the Adirondacks part of? Oh, geez.
Appalachian and Adirondack Mountains. They are
Are
not.
the
Nope.
Adirondacks part of the Appalachians?
They're separate distinct mountain range.
Lamb. Thanks, geography. Thanks, Google.
Oh, Ryan answered us anyway. He's like,
No,
dummies.
they're not. They are not. Well,
He didn't say dummies. I added that.
it's all right.
Well, if you can hike the Appalachian Trail, and I mean that's a long. Well, if you
That's a
want to do
very famous trail. That's a
Yeah. I
very
would
famous
love
trail.
I'd love to hike part of it. I follow a lot of people on Instagram who hike that. It's amazing, but I don't want to camp on it. I'm not a camper. I'm a diva. I'm a glamper girl. As much as I'm outside, I like my creature comforts. I like air conditioning. I love electricity. A bed.
I don't like
I'm not a ground
candles.
sleeper. I like candles inside a house. I don't want a campfire. I could campfire it. I mean, I get like once or twice, but I don't want to live that way. That's not. No knocks to anybody who does. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess.
Campfires are nice, though.
Well, they're pretty. They're fun.
pretty.
It's a nice evening. I don't as a lifestyle, maybe not for me, but
The cat's just chilling up there on her
Nice.
little castle donut.
okay, nice.
She's just chilling up there. So I had
Staying above you, right? As they do.
she's chilling up there.
Yep.
She's
They're always above.
asleep.
Mhm.
So she'll do that, and she'll just sit up there whenever I'm recording. She'll go like, "All right, Dad's chilling. I'm gonna chill now. It's
Nap time.
nice.
Yep.
It's nap time."
And take my
it's-
85th nap of the day. Yeah.
The Catskills, however, are part of the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
So that means the citizens over in the Catskills have no teeth.
Oh my god. But they might have moonshine.
Aha!
There you go.
That's delightful.
I
have
did
a
try
soundboard
moonshine.
with this thing now.
I tried moonshine in Tennessee.
How was it?
Awful. It was so
Really?
Yeah, we went to this great barbecue joint, and they're like, "Oh," they talked up the moonshine. I was like, "All right, I'll try it." And like I did, I took a sip, and I was just like, "I'm on fire!" Like it was so strong. I was like, "I can't." I actually felt bad. I'm like, "I can't." The waitress came back. I'm like, "I can't drink this."
Because it's like 90% alcohol.
Yeah, it was so strong. I'm like,
Oh my
"Jesus."
god!
It's like, it's like drinking old bad 80s liquor, in the woods.
I don't do this drink anymore, but
Mm.
I called it Jack and Gin went down the hill.
Oh,
Take a wild guess to what's in there.
not Jack Daniels and gin
It
together.
is. It
That's
is.
horrific.
It was terrible. I
Those are-
don't recommend it. It was, but it's also called night juice. I call it that because it just knocks you right out.
Yeah. Well, if
It's
you
just-
can't sleep. I
Oh my
can't do
god!
gin. I as I stole a bottle of gin like years ago, like when I was a kid, from my mom's liquor cabinet, and we got really sick off it because gin is horrific, and it's just the smell. It's like oily almost to me, and it probably took me up until maybe 5 years ago where someone made me, they're like, I'll make you a good gin and tonic. I'm like, I can't promise I'm gonna like it, and it was a delicious gin and tonic.
Tonic and gin is delightful.
Yeah, and it has the lime. It's like if you make it fresh, it was really good, but
it's dangerous too. It's dangerous in a good way because it's so good.
Yeah, and it's great. It's like a great summer drink because it's like very refreshing. But I'm like 2, and I'm done. Like that's night juice right there. Like, I can't have any more than 2. I'm dead.
When I ordered that Jack and Gin went down the hill, that's a personal name I created. I just basically said 1/3 gin, 2/3 Jack of any kind.
Bartenders must be like, oh, what is
the bartender? No, I swear to God, the bartender came up to me and was like, "Are you okay?
Are you sad?
Are you okay? Do you want to talk? Like, what's up? It's like, do you want to chat?
You need an adult?
do you need an adult? Do you need a hug?" I was like, it was a guy asking this question.
That's pretty bad. You made the guy walk out from behind the bar, like, dude.
No, it was
right?
funny. It was funny. It was great. So
no, it's delicious. I love these.
It's like, listen, I had a rough day at work. I need my night juice. I need my apple juice.
Just drink Mad Dog or something. God dang it.
Oh, it was terrible. It was. I mean, I would do it every now and then, but I wouldn't do it like all the time. Just like, sure, because then I'd be a raging alcoholic, and I don't want to do that.
I was gonna say that's got to pickle you right there.
I like summer drinks, says Ryan. Some are there, some ain't. And with that, I will depart.
Good night. Yeah, I'm a margarita girl. I like margaritas.
I got that joke, Ryan. Jesus, he'll be here all week. He'll just
tip your waiter all week. Yep.
Tip your waiter. I'll be here all week, guys. I'll be here all week. Just be like the Queen of England. Just like, be here all week, guys.
Thank you very much.
Be here all week.
Absolutely.
Be here, just chilling. Just like James Bond. Just be like, all right, what's up? I watched a couple of James Bond movies the other day.
I'm a huge James Bond fan.
Which one was your favorite? Which Bond was your favorite?
All right, so my favorite. I mean, Sean Connery's the OG. So it's hard to be mad at that.
Lucky guess, Pierce Brosnan.
No, you
really?
Not. Yep. My favorite James Bond is Daniel Craig.
I was gonna say either Craig or Pierce Brosnan.
Well, Brosnan
I like Craig.
Definitely like suave, and he fit like that smooth debonair. But I thought Daniel Craig because I love them all. It got kind of squishy, yeah. So he brought it like back to more like Sean Connery, like a gritty, like a lot of action. Like he's probably the James Bond that had the most action, like where he was just constantly running and punching and fighting. Like it was a very physical role, and the stunts, like they just get better and better. And I thought his stunts were spectacular. Skyfall is my absolute favorite. Hands down.
I loved Casino Royale.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I loved
right
that
up there.
one. Yeah. That's my favorite Bond film. Probably out of all the ones that I've seen, that's my favorite one because it was my
Vesperlind.
It was the first Bond film I've ever seen, and it still holds up as one of my favorite film.
Yeah,
like one of my favorite films I've ever seen. And
I have favorites of each Bond, but except Timothy Dalton, I think you know what it is? It depends on the movie, how they write the script.
He tried.
I think Timothy Dalton. Well, he was the you're not Pierce Brosnan, but we're going to hire you for a couple roles because they couldn't get Pierce Brosnan. At that time because he was locked into a contract. When they got Pierce Brosnan, I loved the GoldenEye one. That was my favorite, but everything else after that sucked, I thought. Yeah. And I think you need a good villain. You need a great villain. And you need a good Bond girl. And I just thought his Bond girls were kind of lame. I mean, Halle Berry ain't anything to sneeze at, but I think she's kind of dumb. Like she was like the lines were stupid, and I was like, come
I
on.
hear you. Which she's a
You know.
great actress, but I understand.
She played
what
the
you're
part
saying
she was
here.
told. Yeah, she
Yeah.
could have been better. They could have written her better. I think.
Yeah.
It was just meh.
I agree with you, and I'm repetitive when it comes to my movies. Like I'll watch my Star Wars.
Oh, I watch the
obviously.
same movies all the time. I love Star Wars. I will watch Star Wars, Star Trek. I got hooked into again, and I like the new cast of Star Trek.
Really?
I do. And it's not the old one, but I love like Chris Pine and Zachary. What's his Quinto?
Yeah.
I thought they did it well. They were cast well. They looked.
Pine did well. Pine
roles.
did well. He did.
Yeah.
He did do well. What else I got here? I think you would appreciate. I have a whole. I have 2 towers of DVDs. I got one to the. I got one right here, and I got one to the left of the couch.
Okay, so name some. What are some of your faves?
Princess Bride. That's probably my favorite film.
Of course.
Ever. It's probably my favorite film.
Mm-hmm.
The Godfather. Not to be, the first 2 films, not the third one.
Anything past the second, I won't even watch.
Thank you. You got points from Ryan because he hates the third film.
I won't even watch it. It's like, meh. Yeah.
I'm a Disney junkie, believe it or not.
Okay. I like Disney. I like old Disney. The new stuff I haven't.
I love old Disney. So
let's see what you call what I call old Disney and what you call old Disney are probably 2 very different levels of Disney.
My favorite Disney film is Tarzan. A close second is Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, Lady and the Tramp is cute. Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. Dumbo was a favorite of mine for a while.
I can't even watch Dumbo. I sob through Dumbo. When she sings to him, I'm like, he's just turned it off because I'm like, I'm wrecked. That baby mind.
Story.
Get it. Oh,
I have a story for you that plays into the part of Dumbo real well.
Okay.
So I was in Connecticut for visiting just on a trip, and I got really intoxicated or just under the influence of God knows what. Okay. I can't remember, but it was funny because I remember very clearly what I saw. It was the Elephant Marching Band from that scene in Dumbo. Swear to God.
Not a good scene to watch when you're hammered, I'm sure.
I was in the fetal position, the back of someone's car. I'm like, I was like, what the hell?
Of all the things to watch, that was probably not the best
that pops in my head, but it was a mix of that and then World War II D-Day.
Oh my God. That's a nightmare.
I was like, what the fuck? What?
What
is happening? So that Dumbo is one of my favorites. Tarzan's obviously my favorite one. That's actually
that's an interesting pick. Okay.
I can tell this story because she knows this, my mother knows this. The mother's son dance at the wedding is going to be a Phil Collins song.
Oh.
Will You Be in My Heart by Phil Collins.
Oh, that's such a good song.
When she found that out, she was like, you suck, you made me cry. I was like, gotcha. So
nice. That's going to be a great song.
Nemo's one of my favorites. I mean, that's.
I wanted to like that. I didn't like Marlon. I don't like the voice for him.
He was a dick.
I just despise him. And
he was a bit of a dick.
The fun characters I thought I love Bruce.
Yeah.
Like Shark. And then
Shark Tattoo.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then the stupid seagulls, like mine. Like that scene got me.
I gotta get that as a sound on here. I gotta get the seagulls as a sound. That's a great thing.
Oh, and that awful was it Darla, the girl with the fish? Oh, and like the fish in the tank in the dentist office were my favorites. Like Willem Dafoe. Like what characters? Like wow. Like it's amazing how
the cast is great.
Is so good. Yeah. It was really good. You know what one of my favorites is? I mean, I love all the old stuff, but The Emperor's New Groove is hands down. I love David Spade. I think that's the Gen X in me. I love him. He's just snarky and snotty, and they literally wrote this for. I mean, they couldn't have picked a better.
Could have
person
picked a
for it.
better actor for that.
It's literally like when you close your eyes, I'm like, if you open them, and like that is, I'm literally looking at David Spade, and it's just, and he and John Goodman paired nicely. And it was
beautifully.
and then of course, Kronk and
Yeah.
Yzma. I mean, just phenomenal. I mean, one of my favorites. What else? Mulan I liked for some reason. The soundtrack was good.
Soundtrack was great.
And my wedding theme was the song from Aladdin, which was unintentional. I didn't pick it because it was Disney. I just picked it because I liked the song.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it wasn't because we were Disney fans. It just tied up nicely. So
she's a closet Disney fan. Like she'll watch Disney if it's on and be like, all right, what do you want to watch? Disney? Cool, let's go. And she loved Tarzan. I had to convince her to watch Lady and the Tramp, and because
they're mean to her. Yeah.
Well, because the Siamese cats creeped her out. The cats creeped her out.
Yeah. Well, because they're awful. They're terrible cats.
Yeah, they were like, "What the hell, man?"
Do you have like the DVD like before? Because I think they're edited. Like you can stream them, and I think they've
yes,
them.
They're slightly edited in the streaming
form. I don't
form.
like that.
You can tell a little bit, but it's like if you've seen the movie enough, you can tell there's a little bit of edited scenes in there.
They edited Aladdin too.
Yeah,
like
they
in the
did.
very beginning. I was like, come on.
It was so messed up. Like that's why I appreciate DVDs more than
media,
I do streaming.
Actual media, yeah.
Yes. And I appreciate physical media a lot more, which is
I have to get back into it. I stopped buying it because I'm like,
go to Goodwill right now.
Yep.
Go to thrift stores. Just
buy them for $1. Yep.
Buy them for $1. They're awesome.
People don't want them anymore. It's insane. Can you imagine that people? I remember buying Disney movies. Like I would order them from the Disney store and go pick them up, and you'd get like the free lithograph or whatever that everybody else got, and then of course I can't walk out without spending money because we're there with the girls. So next thing you know, my $29.99 DVD now became like an $80 shopping trip.
Worth it.
Super smart. Oh yeah, we have tons of Piglets and Eeyores and all kinds of stuff.
What else do I got here? How to Train Your Dragon, the animated films. Awesome. She loves Toothless.
I've not seen that.
So
my daughters have, but I have not. They made me watch Up, and I lost my mind. I'm like, you are horrible children for making me sit through this.
Why Disney does these things to us all the time?
Heartbreaking.
It's like heartbreak.
And it felt like it didn't get better. It just was the worst movie.
The Lion King.
I saw it on Broadway. Phenomenal.
God bless you.
Twice. Cried through the whole thing each time.
Really? That's awesome.
Well, it's sad, but it's but it with the theater production. I'm not, that was never one of my favorite movies because I felt it was so sad. And but boy, the production value is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's stunning. It's stunning.
I've always been a fan of that. I've always been a fan of that kind of filmmaking, where it's just like you actually put effort into the film, whether it's live action or animated. You actually put effort into these films, and it's not just lazy mesh put together. That's why, I tried watching the new Little Mermaid film. And I'm like, I can't.
It's hard when you have the original because it's not far enough.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't want to.
It's like, oh man.
They change it, and they change it just enough where it's like, I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I love things preserved. Like to me, like you don't need to remake it. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Come up with more stuff. Like come up with something original. I feel like Disney just keeps churning out stuff. I'm like, you don't need to keep remaking what's wonderful, and. I get it. Sometimes they're throwing some politically correct or changing things up, but I'm like, but that's what it was then. Make something new now to reflect what now is. You don't have to go back and erase stuff. But I sound like an old fart, and I don't mean.
No, stop it. You're great.
No, but just that whole they're changing stuff. Like I don't want to be like shouting at clouds, but sometimes I'm like, there's no need to change it. It's perfect.
I get why they do it. Like when they remade How to Train Your Dragon into live action, I was like, I get why they did it.
Mhm.
Because it was a really successful animated film that wasn't
Right.
supposed to be successful,
Mhm.
but it worked. Amazingly, it worked. They made 2 more films out of it. They made a TV show out of it, 2 shows.
Yeah.
Both were great. All 3 films were awesome, and they wanted to capitalize on it. I mean, that's the beauty of capitalism. You want to just take advantage of what you can.
Beating that dragon to death is what they were doing.
Which it worked until it works until it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Which
then you gotta learn. You have to learn and pivot.
Yeah, you learn to adjust, which even a lot of coaches in football failed to do, which is they learn to adjust to the game plan.
Absolutely.
Mike Tomlin. So
I don't even talk about my defense.
thank you.
Where are they? So much
I
money.
can talk to you about Mike Tomlin in the way because you understand the frustration of a stubborn coach like I did with Pete Carroll.
Oh yeah.
So so you understand that. But which brings back to the movie kind of argument, which is what's another great example? When they remade Peter Pan. There's another good one I loved. The original Peter Pan film.
Okay.
Loved it. And then they remade the film 3 times. 3 times? Once animated, twice live action. Yes, 3 times.
Yeah.
Minus the Robin Williams film because Hook was great.
Oh, that doesn't count. That's a whole nother.
Hook doesn't count.
It's Robin Williams. Like
you can't mess that up.
No,
you can't mess it up.
I love the casting through that. I thought it was pretty
it was
funny.
great. But like Peter Pan and Wendy, the recent live action film was like you would have thought that Disney would have learned after, this isn't even like, oh my God, racism. It's not. It's just you're remaking something that doesn't need to be remade.
Right.
And I get it, but then there comes a point where you need to read the room and you need to not be the elephant in the room. And be like, hey, let's talk about this elephant in the room that it won't leave the freaking room.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, who would have a blast with this discussion? Our friend John.
Oh yeah, he would.
He'd have a blast.
He would fuss on it, I think. He's not a fan of I think to remake it just to remake it is not always necessary. But
there are some times where it works. Star Wars, it kind of worked with Star Wars.
What did you like remade in Star Wars?
Okay, good point. Okay, when they made the sequels.
Now let's go. The prequels or the continuing after Return of the Jedi?
Force Awakens.
Okay.
So
yeah, they weren't bad. I liked Rey. Yeah.
I liked Rey too. And she saw Force Awakens with me recently. And she was like, that didn't suck. I was like, well, and I told her, I was like, well, they had something there. And then they kind of poo-pooed all over it in a way.
Yeah, it was.
Sucked.
You know what I really liked? That was one of those fillers, like in between. I thought out of all the movies that they've done, the prequels and then afterwards,
Rogue One?
Thank you.
Rogue One.
Phenomenal.
Great film.
Truly my favorite. And I think it took me literally until like the final scene where I'm like, oh no. Like it literally didn't even dawn on me what their fate was going to be. And I was I cried in the theater. Me and my daughter just like sobbed. Like I couldn't believe how sad that was because I was like so emotionally connected to that character. I have no idea.
Great argument.
And it was just, and I loved Rey. I liked the concept of Rey. I'm a Han Solo girl. Don't talk to me about that. I can't.
I am too.
You're a Han Solo girl too.
I cried too. I cried too. It's fine.
I was not happy because he was like my first. Harrison Ford is like my first celebrity crush. So like, and now he's like 1,000 years old, and now it's just like wrap him in bubble wrap because there's going to be one day I'm going to see it on the news, please. and I'm gonna see it on the news, and I'm just gonna have to go into hiding for a while because I'm just gonna be so sad. But
Oh man,
you
it's
know,
awesome.
yeah, it was funny. Somebody had asked me on a podcast if you could buy any piece of movie trivia, like any piece of movie memorabilia,
Mhm.
excuse me, what would you get? And the first thing that popped into my head is was Han Solo's jacket. Out of
Yep.
all the things, like why would I pick that? But I would like, I have an Indiana Jones hat officially. That's fun. But like it's silly, but like, yeah, why not?
That's
You know?
awesome.
It'd be something different. Like
That's
I could afford it. Like it'd be outrageously expensive, but that would be a fun piece of something to have, I guess.
Yeah, I bet. And that's the
A lightsaber would be nice, but I
Yeah.
can't afford those. They're too much money.
that she loved Star Wars when she saw the 6 films. So
Mhm.
the way we did it was we saw 4, 5, and then the entire prequel trilogy,
Okay.
and then we saw Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
So
Mm,
so
all right.
so the
Kinda
way
works, yeah.
so
You make it all
So
like it was go back like was it These Were a Dream? Go back and fill it in a little.
pretty much, so it was like, okay, that you begin the story of Luke, you begin the story of Leia, you begin the story of Han Solo, you
Mhm.
build up Darth Vader, you build up the inevitable truth of like, I am your father, and then it's
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, how did we get to this point? Oh, here's 3 movies to tell the
Yeah.
entire story.
Ugh, they were just not good either.
I loved Revenge of the Sith.
I like the concept of the Sith. Like his character was great. Like Darth
Anakin?
Maul was phenomenal.
Oh, Darth Maul, yes.
Darth Maul was good. I felt like
Redeemed in Clone Wars, by the way.
yeah, I feel like they wasted him a little. Like I wanted more of him. Like he just like appeared and just looked scary. And then at the very end is really where
Well, they
realized the heck
redeemed
out of
him in Clone Wars. That I will give credit to.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Clone Wars producers. They did redeem him, Darth Maul, in Clone Wars.
Okay.
That I will give a lot of credit to. But every time I watch Revenge of the Sith, like Anakin's betrayal
Mhm.
still gets me teary-eyed to this day. I'm like, damn, because it's the
Yeah.
music, each of the Jedi falling one by one to the clones. I'm like, oh.
When he shows up and with the younglings, I was like, oh, like it was just silent. You just see the
She was
lightsaber and the
so
one kid.
pissed.
I know. I was like,
What
not the
the hell?
younglings. Yeah, the younglings that got me. What one did I? Which one was the one I liked? Oh shit. Oh sorry.
You're good. You're good.
what was the order? It was the
A New Hope.
the second one.
Oh, the
I don't-
prequels?
Yeah. Why did it's out of my head.
Phantom Menace,
Phantom Menace,
Clone Wars, Attack of the Clones, excuse me.
Attack of the Clones. Yeah,
Revenge
Attack
of
of
the
the
Sith.
Clones. I thought was the best one out of the 3.
I liked Attack of the Clones.
They made Padme a mush. Like by the 3rd, it was
Yeah.
just like, oh, Annie. Like I'm like, she was a fighter
was a
in the
badass.
first 2 movies, and then she's like, I'm pregnant, so I just can't do anything. And I was just like, come
Gay.
on,
Okay.
yeah. Like you could have made her a fighter a little more.
Yeah.
You know, it was just she was just soft, like she was just squishy in that one, and I just didn't like it. The second movie was really where I thought she was her most true, like her character. She embodied that with, and I'm a big and I loved Obi-Wan. Like I thought Ewan McGregor nailed that role, and it's just like snarky through it, and I'm like, he had that down, and he's like, good job, and he's
just to say, we came to rescue you. Good job.
Good job. Yeah. It's just, but the stunt, like, it's funny when you look back, like, wow, these special effects are cheesy. And I'm like, these are not old special effects, but
yeah. She loved Lord of the Rings too. She loved Lord of the
I
Rings.
didn't watch them enough to really sink in, but I loved that whole series when I was a kid. I read those books over and over and over. I loved them.
One of the
Hobbit
characters,
is still my favorite.
Oh,
like the origin.
I gotta get her into the Hobbit. And so
Benedict Cumberbatch is the dragon, though. Oh,
great.
Oh, best casting.
Great.
So good.
But one of the characters that she loves the most in Lord of the Rings was Aragorn.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
I was like, I asked her, I was like, "What do you like about him?" And she goes, and I quote,
Everything.
"He gives daddy vibes." I'm like, you know what? I
Yeah.
don't blame you.
Yeah, he gets dirty, rides a horse. I don't know. Like I don't like him in any other movie. Like he's
No.
not a thing, but Aragorn, yeah.
It suits him. It suits him.
He should be Aragorn forever. Like
I
he should
tried-
just come into every movie dressed like that. 'cause
I
it's
tried growing my
hilarious.
hair out like that. I tried that. It didn't work. I'm like, I can't
Oh,
do it.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, it's fine. I have the beard, so it kind of works. It's okay.
I just in the end when he comes in with the Phantom Army, I'm like,
She refuses
me,
to have me
Daddy.
shave. I can't shave anymore because whenever, and we'll close our shop with this. So when I shaved one time, I had to shave my beard one time when we were together, and it was a complete clean shaven baby face.
I can imagine you have a baby face, 100%.
Hard. I when I shaved this off, I look 12. It's terrifying.
She must have been like, put that back.
Well, it was for work purposes. We had to do like respirator tests and whatever, and
totally understand that.
the respirator couldn't
Has
fit
to fit.
over the beard. And
Mhm.
like when I have this, I look 40, but when I don't have it, I look 12, and it's terrible. So it's kind of funny because I can get away with a lot as a joke, but like, but it's when I shaved it off, she says, "Don't shave that off ever again." I'm like, no problem.
Yes, ma'am.
No problem. But like,
you gotta try it once at least, you know.
did I ever tell you about our first date?
I don't think you did. Uh-oh.
This is great. So I didn't want to get a haircut, but I had to get a haircut to prepare for the date. So I thought this was funny. So the day before our first date, we're going to meet for the first time. And yours truly, using infinite effing wisdom, shaves his head by himself, completely bald.
Wait, like no hair at all?
No
With
hair
a
on the head.
beard.
With the beard. So bearded Mr. Clean. Bearded Mr. Clean. I kid you not.
Why?
And I don't know. I was like, I have a picture of it somewhere. I gotta find it. This is great.
Did you ever
Oh
see
my
Napoleon
God.
Dynamite when Pedro just shaves his head? Like he's
Yup.
sweating. Is that what you did? You were just sweating and nervous. You just shaved your head.
Oh, no, I don't even know why the hell I did it. It was funny, but I thought
Did
it
you
was
tell
like,
her you
"Oh,
were bald before you met?
I sent her a picture.
So she's anticipating seeing you with hair.
So
Show up with no hair. That's so
I'm not kidding. I'm not
Just like,
kidding. It
what
was
the frick am I
funny
getting
as
into?
hell. So I show up to our very first date, like clean shaven, completely bald. Oh my God, I found it. Are you ready? It's
Yes.
terrifying. I have the white shirt and everything. Oh dear Lord. Where's my 501? Here you go.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
It's
not
really
bad.
not.
No.
I did it myself too. I'm like, I was proud of it. But that
Would you have those little head shaver? Just,
so
or did you just clipper your head?
no, I buzzed it off and then I used razor blades to just
Wow.
clean shit. I did it all myself. I'm proud of it. But then she
Yeah, you
still
look like it's one of the guys on the Food Network, that guy Duff.
yeah. So
You kind of
she
look like that a little bit. Yeah.
was mortified by it to the
Can't
so
see that.
whatever she says, so whatever I say, I'm thinking about shaving my head, and she goes, "No,
No.
don't you dare!" Like, all right.
So not bald, but maybe trimmed.
Well, I've gotten like skin fade before. I've gotten the skin
Okay.
fade, which works, but I like this length because it's long enough to where she can still run her hands through it, which is nice. And I like the head scratches
The
and
ladies
stuff. from
like,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, and then,
Mhm.
but it's also not too long to where it's like difficult to brush.
There you go.
Like I like this length a lot. So like it's not skin fade, but it's short enough on the side so I can go, yeah, you know what, this works. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I showed up to our first date bald.
Well, here's some advice. When you get everything trimmed up for the wedding, don't do it the day before. Don't
Nope.
do it the week before. Do it like a couple weeks before.
Yep.
And then if you have to touch up, you touch up. Nothing extreme right before the wedding. Trust
Don't
me.
shave your head.
Don't shave your head. Don't decide you want to do something crazy with your beard.
No.
Like
No.
don't do anything because you need time for it. Like if something happens to for it to fill back in, or you'll be in there like spray painting your beard, like, oh no.
See, I like this length enough to where it's like it's not too long, but it's also not too short. I
Nice.
like this feeling a lot,
She
which
can
is
scratch your face too.
she likes it.
Scratch your beard.
She doesn't like it. It pokes her every now and then, but it's
You got to get
it's like-
some good beard oil and make it nice and soft.
I do. I
There
gotta
you
do it.
go.
Someone told me to put like beef tallow in it as like a I
You want
tried
some,
it
like a
one time.
hamburger.
No, so beef tallow, what it is, it's
I know.
it's not
rendered. Yeah.
it's not butter, but it's beef fat. It's like liquidized beef fat,
Why would
but it's
you
like
do
in a buttery form. But it I tried it before.
that?
It works. And it's shiny.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Is it
all
beefy
right,
smelling?
what?
Is it beefy smelling?
No, it smells
You
like
don't smell
bacon.
like
It smells like bacon.
Oh, that's not a bad smell.
It's really not a bad smell at all. Cooked
You
bacon
know, I've
is
smelled
fantastic.
a lot of people in the gym. There's a dude that smells like onions, and every time he walks by me, I'm
Oh,
like,
it's
"Ugh."
terrible.
I'm like, please.
That's bad.
I want to bring
Get
perfume
some
when he walks by. Like,
Get some cologne, will you?
it's the worst. There was one guy who stood next to me on a treadmill once, and I'm walking an hour on the treadmill. I'm getting my miles, and this guy comes up and starts sweating, and I'm like, "Ugh." I'm like, if I breathe through my nose, I'm gonna puke. If I breathe through my mouth, I'm like, am I tasting this? Like, I'm just like, I can't breathe. I don't know what to
That's
do.
terrible.
I was like,
Oh,
it's
it's
like
terrible.
it was a moral dilemma. Mortal, I think.
Oh, moral dilemma.
Mortal, because I thought maybe I might die. It's just like, I don't know if I don't breathe
Jesus.
or ugh. Men, wear deodorant,
Jesus.
please, God.
Yeah,
Please,
please clean yourselves, please,
Yeah.
everywhere, for the love of God.
Well, yet they change their
Oh.
gym clothes and throw them back in the bag. I'm like, bring it
Nope.
home. Don't
No
bring
kidding.
the same stinky bag back and forth. Wash your stuff. Sorry.
Oh, geez, you're good, Kate. This was fun. This was a
Always
blast.
fun.
Always fun getting to chat with your girlfriend. It was awesome. Where can they find you before we close up shop?
So they can find me if anybody's interested. I'm on the Boomer Bunker podcast, and John Jamingo is my co-host, and we're on Monday and Thursday nights is normally when we live stream. But if you are not able to attend the live stream, you can find us on any podcast player. But you can also find everything on boomerbunker.com. That's a thing.
There you go. Oh,
Come
there you
visit.
go. Ladies
It's all
and gentlemen,
politics. It might get a little salty, so you
whatever.
gotta have your adult pants on. This is not for children. So if you get offended easy, it might not be. We're a little incorrect sometimes. But it's
This
fun.
is a family show. That's not. So
We're
this
not
is-
we're adult. We're an adult audience. Yeah.
which
not-
is fine.
But I figured
We
let me
are
throw that
too.
out there just in case. So
We are too, but we're like PG-13 or come like that. It's
oh
it's
good. So I
whatever.
covered a couple of my oopsies. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It's the Jersey popping out here and there.
It
Okay.
just comes out. I'm like, oh no.
Just happens, you know what I mean?
I'm just
Oh,
talking here. I'm talking. I like that.
there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate's coming to you, the Duchess of New Jersey herself. I'm Dan Cruz. I'm coming to you from the beaches of lovely Long Island, New York. And we'll see you all in this life and most certainly in the next one. Cheers, everyone. Have a good night.